Hello, everyone. So, today I want to discuss a very important thing. Right now, I am reading a book named Meditations, Meditation and Mindfulness. And it is a book written by Andy Odicomp. So, he was a monk and now he is the founder of the app. He is the developer of the app we all know, Headspace, for meditation. I have been doing meditation for quite a long time, and after reading this book, I'm still reading it. I'm almost at the end of the book. My meditation process has improved so much. Earlier, I used to think that meditation is to think about good things or deep thinking, but it is exactly meditation is exactly opposite of it. Then I started thinking that maybe it is to focus on your breath, but this is also incorrect. Meditation is basically an exercise for mindfulness, an exercise to be aware of your thoughts, of your emotions, and of your pain, any physical or emotional pain, anything. And it is not necessary to do it 1 hour every day, 2 hours every day, because we don't have that much time to spend on meditation. Doing only 10 minutes a day can be very powerful. So, meditation is exercise for mindfulness, but we have to practice mindfulness throughout the day in every task. So, how do we achieve the state of meditation or mindfulness? First is we develop focus, we develop concentration, which and when we concentrate on one thing, it helps us. It gives a sense of calm, it has a soothing effect, and that calmness gives us clarity in our thought. So basically, what I am telling is that we should practice mindfulness in our daily task. Let's say I am I am reading a book, and as I'm reading the book, after few minutes, after 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 20 minutes, my focus had started to deviate, and now thoughts have started to come and I'm thinking of something else. Gently bring your focus. First become aware, realize that you are right now not focusing what is written in the book, and you are thinking of some thought and you are indulge in that thought. Slowly get yourself out of that thought. and observe that thought fading away, and then bring back, so slowly bring back your concentration to what is written in the book. This is actually what is meditation. And the more thoughts come, and the more you realize, and the more you bring back your focus to the te- te- text that is written in the book, text that is written in the book, it will start to increase your focus. It will start to increase your uh, concentration, and you will become, and you will realize that the number of thoughts that were coming in, that were exploding inside your head has decreased. And this is what actually we practice in that, in the meditation, the typical meditation is that we sit for 10 minutes, then we focus on our breath, then thoughts come in, we indulge in thoughts, we realize that okay, I am i- indulging in thoughts, so I should move back and focus my breath. So I take a step back, I observe the thought as a third person, and I see that the thought is going away, it is fading away, and then I bring back my concentration to the to breath, to my breath. There is one another problem that we live. Have you ever wondered, have you ever thought, or have you ever noticed how much time do you spend in the present moment? Let me tell you mine. When I started observing this, I realized that for 95% of my day, I'm either thinking about the future, what I am going to do 5 minutes from now, 1 hour from now, 1 year from now, 3 years from now, 50 years from now, or either I'm thinking about the past, what I did, what were my mistakes, sometimes regretting a lot, sometimes feeling sad about it, thinking about the future, uh, feeling high. Oh, I'm going to do this in the future. Sometimes people worry about what will happen in the future. So we remain in the present moment very less, very, very less. So I want you to do this one exercise and start to notice how much are you thinking, how much are you living in present. And this will help, and then you will notice, if you practice meditation, you will notice that you will start to live in present more. You are going to focus on the task at hand. It is quite an interesting exercise to do. And then there is this thing, people say, okay, but it is also important to think about future, we have to make goals, we have to make plans. It is also important to reflect on the past, to know what where we made mistakes, what can we learn from it. Yes, it is important. So what I recommend is you give a very specific time for it. You book a time slot, you block a time in your on your schedule for deep thinking. You take a pen and a paper and you write it. You write your thoughts about future and your past, but don't bring this past and future thoughts when you are doing some work which is important in the present. And then there is last thing, yes, sometimes you may worry, what if when I'm working on something in the present and I'm not, and a thought, a very like aha moment thought wants to come, and it is going to come, and it is going to expose itself, but I am, since I am focusing on the present, I'm bringing back my focus again and again to the present. What if it will, I never give the chance to that aha moment to come and any idea that can come. So that I recommend is that you are underestimating your subconscious mind. If there is a problem that you are thinking on, and then after that deep thinking session is over, but you have still haven't find any solution or any idea, then leave it and move to the task which is present at hand and focus on that. When you do that, you move that thinking, that question, that problem in your subconscious mind, which is actually 90% of your brain and which is much better at c- connecting the dots. And you will realize that when you are living in your present, suddenly a thought will come out of nowhere, and it will be that aha thought, that idea that can solve many problems. So sometimes give your subconscious mind to think also, and try to use your conscious mind in the present moment only. I have seen that since I'm getting a lot of ideas when I wake up. Like a lot of ideas start to pop up at the same time. So it means my subconscious mind while I was sleeping was working very hard to process the problems that I was thinking about and give me solutions when I wake up. So this is quite an intriguing thing. So I hope you do this exercise. I hope you install meditation in your daily life as one of your habit. And believe me, it is not about intensity. Some days you will not be able to meditate. So many thoughts will pop up, so many thoughts will come that it will be very difficult to focus on your breathing. But don't worry about it. Some days will come when you will get into that deep meditative state also. I have not been, I have not experienced a very deep meditative state yet for a long time, but although I have experienced it for a few seconds. So it is real, and I'm hoping that the time of deep meditative state, the time period will soon start to increase from 30 seconds to 1 minute and 2 minutes. And 2 minutes are quite big. Even monks, they practice very hard to get into that 2 minute of clear meditative state. So do that, and and practice mindfulness in your everyday chores. It will benefit you. Thank you. This was my thought for of the day. I have started this 10 days, 10 vlogs, 10 days, 10 vlogs series. So for 10 days uh, from now, 10 days regularly, on the regular basis, I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking right now. And many thoughts come into my mind. It is many good thoughts come into my mind, and like in each one, in everyone's mind it comes, but very less people share it. And I believe the geniuses are not sitting on the uh, television rooms or on the newsrooms, or they are not in their books. They are just ordinary people like us, everyday people like us, and we should share these thoughts so that everyone can benefit, and it will be very altruistic benefit of everyone. Thank you for listening to me. I believe it's a long video, but if you find it worthy, then share it with your friends and families who can benefit from it. Thank you.